Alright guys, a quick video about schematics you should have if you run Frostnite in Fortnite Save the World. So first of all, there's certain traps that you need to have for Frostnite, and the main traps are the tar pit and the anti-air trap and ceiling drop traps, or tire traps, however you want to call it. So the basic perks for the anti-air trap is double reload speed, double range, and the rest is like durability. So what it does is it works against the propane husks. Like if they throw propaners and the anti-air trap is ready, it can shoot against the propane that is thrown, and then it will disappear. Then goes for the lobbers. So if they throw the skull, the anti-air trap will let it disappear basically. So the next trap, the ceiling drop trap, I run it on double crit rating, double crit damage, and durability. Since I have my survivor squads maxed out on trap durability, so I don't really need durability. But you can variate the build there, or the perks there. Since these are mainly used for crowd control, you don't really use them for damage. But as I said, I have max trap durability, so I built them for damage. Other builds I have on the ceiling drop traps are like full durability, 1 reload speed, no damage. This is for endurance on certain portions where you don't want the house to get very low on the health. Or this one, full durability with 1 reload speed and damage maxed out. Or the last one is, I think, just durability. So this is like perks I use on endurance. So I would recommend you, if you have high trap durability, to actually use the crit build. The next one is you'll need 4 flaw launchers around the objective, and yeah, the commonly used perks are 3 times impact and double reload speed and 1 durability. So the next trap we need is tar pit, and tar pit is only durability. The reason for that is whenever a husk touches the trap, even though it doesn't burn up, it still uses 1 durability. So you want as much durability as possible on this trap, and that's very, very important. Yeah. So like with that, you can get the smasher stuck. So if they charge, they'll stop charging. They'll stay in the place. You can obviously get the other stuck. I don't know if it works on bosses. I don't remember it anymore, but it helps a lot, and it's very important for Frostnite. So here are the wall darts. I use a reload speed build because we play Frosty Turf, and I thought having reload speed on there will help since it's a bit quicker, you know. But you can have a crit build on it. On my second schematic, I have a double crit rating and crit damage, but I use this one more often. That's why it's favored. Also use it in missions as it shoots quicker and it never runs out, since max trap durability. And yeah, so I would recommend you to use this one. So that's basically it for the traps. There's 2 certain weapons I would recommend you to use. So one is a sniper rifle and one is a assault rifle. The assault rifle, which everybody in your party can use, is the Blitzer. You get it from the winter llamas that are right now in the ticket store. You want it with this 6 perk. Hitting an enemy with this weapon 7 times causes them to freeze for a short duration. However, I would only let 1 person of your team use it, because in the higher waves of Frostnite, there's a lot of lag, and since this ammo that gets shoot is snowball, it kind of adds more lags to the gameplay. So I would only let 1 use it. And the other weapon I wanted to recommend too is the crankshot. That one has been known for the Sub-Zero Zenith combination, and this combination has been out, I think, since the first time Frostnite was here. So you should use it. And what it does basically is, if you combine it with Sub-Zero Zenith, you can spam shots. I don't know, the fire rate is pretty good. 5.4 per second basically, so you get almost 6 shots in 1 second. And if you combine it with Zenith, if we look at his perk, it says is Commander perk. That's very important. The standard perk doesn't do the same as the Commander perk. So the Commander perk says sniper critical hit, freeze enemies for 1.6 seconds, and apply water affliction, dealing yada yada yada. So what is very important is that the freezing. It works on mini bosses too. So if you have like Krampus wave and there's a shit ton of Krampuses or a shit ton of mini bosses and a mini boss wave, you can just freeze them if you crit with Zenith. So to ensure that you have a lot of crit time up, you should use Totally Rocking Out. If I have my builds here, I don't know if yeah. So that's what I use. So if you have Totally Rocking Out up, you have sub wafers if you go farm with Zenith, and whenever you see a boss, you eat your sub wafers, take the crankshot, shoot at him. Totally Rocking Out is active, and you get more crit rating, and you will crit always with every shot. So he's like basically there to crowd control. And the best weapon for that is obviously the crankshot, as you can shoot very fast. Obviously, you can use the Xenon bow. The Xenon bow can pierce through enemies. But you have to reload that one every aftershot, so I would go for the crankshot. And the last weapon you need, or you don't really need it, but I would recommend you to have it, is a sniper, a Obliterator. I recently made this double crit rating, crit damage one to give it to the sniper defenders. They help out a lot. Like for example, if 3 of you of your 4-man team dies, you still have the defenders up that can help out the last guy to like survive and kill more of the stuff. It's very helpful, especially in the elimination waves where it says kill X amount of hus to get to the next wave. So having an Obliterator and good sniper defenders is very good and important. So last thing I want to mention, what is a good sniper defender? I got one example, which is like, I think I've never seen a better sniper defender out there. Increases range weapon crit damage by 54%, and that 3 times. Like, you get so much more crit damage out of it. You get it boosted by 162%. On top of that, on top of the what do you call it? Where's my sniper? On top of the base crit damage we already have from 420%, so we'll go up to 582 or something, and that is insane. Like, it gives a lot of damage extra, which is pretty nice. And yeah, that's it. If you like this video, if you found it helpful and informative, make sure to subscribe, and see you then.